Hello there. Today I wanted to show you guys this awesome quick release coupler that I just got from Vire Sabers. And they've been working on this for quite some time, so it's very highly anticipated for LGT, VHC compatible parts like what Vire Saber sells. And it's the only one that I've seen that's actually compatible with this, so that's why it's so highly anticipated, and I want to applaud Vire Sabers for taking the time. I know that they had tested this, they had a version that they had got, but it quite wasn't up to what they wanted it to be, so they sent it back, redid another batch, and this is actually really good. You saw my demonstration at the beginning of the video. What's really nice is that there's not really any give in this. You can't, it's pretty solid, and it comes apart, puts together quite easily. There's a little bit of a, well, you can rotate it, but it actually stays pretty well together. At the end of the video, I'm actually going to do a comparison with what I was using for the past, I want to say about 2 years for my quick release, and why I think that this is much better. I actually bought this in gloss black, and of course, as you can see, I've done my own weathering just to give my saber a little bit more personality, but it has this nice male end. It goes all the way to the speaker, as you can see there. Plenty of venting for sound. They have 6 holes. And what I think is really cool on the female end, you can see the way that this works is it's got these ball bearings on the inside. And when you pull this down, it pulls a spring that has those ball bearings go in, and they just kind of fit together in this groove here. So really well done, and I really like that it's the same outer diameter as the saber, which is a good segue into what I was using. So there's a company that's infamous in the saber community called Ultra Sabers, and I first actually started getting into saber collecting through them. And they had this, which is basically works the same way. You know, has that same male end, but they only had 4 ball bearings. So I think the 5 in the Vire Sabers is actually really nice. But what wasn't cool about the the Ultra Sabers was that it's not compatible with the VHC parts. So you can see the threading on that is much bigger. I mean, here's some female threading, and that they're just not compatible. What I ended up doing was I took a compatible part, so this cylinder here is compatible with the threading, and I just epoxy resined an LGT extension, which is what this part is. And that's what I was using for a really long time. And it wasn't that bad, but what I didn't like about it was that, so first of all, this is a thicker diameter than that, which isn't that bad, but the part that slides, the sleeve here that slides, you can see that's pretty thick compared to the Vire Sabers. So much sleeker, the Vire Sabers, and it never happened to me, but I was always paranoid that I was going to accidentally, like as I'm spinning, accidentally slip that and half my saber go flying. I've heard horror stories about that. Overall, I was pretty happy with this part from Ultra Sabers, but when I heard Vire Sabers was making their own, I knew it was going to actually just go above and beyond what my expectations were. So I had to get one as soon as they had it up. So I highly recommend it. If you like to dual wield or like a staff, then I highly recommend that quick release coupler from Vire Sabers. And I hope you guys enjoy, and may the force be with you.